Hey, welcome back to the Tre Stewart program. We got a great show for you today, and I mean it this time. Always, with me always is my white hand man, Joe Grillo.
Hello, everybody.
And I think it's a good, you know what, man, Joe? It's a good time to be white, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
As always, same old. No big deal.
You guys took some losses for a while.
Yeah, but you know what? We're sitting back celebrating another win. No big deal. It's good stuff.
Did you do anything? Did you contribute to this win?
No, I didn't really. I mean, I did by not doing anything.
So you didn't fuck it up. That's what.
I didn't fuck it up.
Okay,
no.
that's
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
That's good, man. Well, it's official. America is back. Donald Trump is back in the White House, and I don't want to be a sore loser. Good game.
Mm-hmm.
Good game to everybody out there, right? Like you don't want to.
From McDonald's to the White House, it's pretty impressive, actually.
That arc is crazy. Yeah.
In a matter of months, that's not bad.
Yeah, for a felon, come on.
And a felon too. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I mean, but that just shows you how great Donald Trump is. I'm really excited for this next arc. Trump is back in power, and white people are starting to remember who they are. And then we could just cut to this.
Maybe we'll get our own TV channel.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, I want to see with BET for white people. I guess it's just everything, right? NBC, everything else, CBS. He has own television.
Yeah, we're just gonna take away BET. It's just gonna be.
Isn't it already owned by a white guy? I think it is.
Probably.
What's this? Oh yeah, the first thing with. Yeah, I think.
Oh my God.
Yeah, this.
This is what victory feels like.
All right, just stop it right there. So people are a little mad at that. They're saying he did a Nazi salute, and I wonder if let's try to fast forward to him doing it. Does he do it here? Oh, here it is.
It is thanks to
Yeah, this is what people are mad at. It's him doing a weird gesture, and some people are saying that.
thanks to
Does he close with it?
No. Let's go back. No, you had it. It was earlier.
It was way
Towards
earlier.
yeah, it was way earlier. You had it and then you moved.
No, he just put his hand on his chest and then put it back on the podium.
Oh, really?
We go back a little bit.
it is thanks to you.
I think
that
it's
the future
before
of
that.
civilization is assured.
Yes, before that.
It might be
My
in
heart
the
goes out to
beginning.
you.
Yeah, it's.
It is
it's
thanks
Oh, is that
to
it?
you that the future of civilization is assured.
wait, did it
thanks to
happen
you.
at all? What, what is
We're
this?
gonna have safe
Well, let's
cities,
Google
finally.
it. Let's
Safe
just
ci-
hop on the YouTube.
Here's the thing, though. Look, when you're
Yeah, well,
white, you
yeah.
just won. You're behind a podium. It's hard not to. It's just a reflex. That's all it was.
You're saying he got caught up in the moment.
He got caught up in the moment. It's what
Okay.
happens. You're powerful. You're
This
white.
was
You know
no
what I mean?
ordinary
Yeah, it
victory.
gets away from
This
you.
It
was
does.
a fork in the road of human civilization. Okay. This. You know, there are elections that come and go. Some elections are, important. Some are not. But this one.
What elections are
Oh,
those?
he's crushing.
This
He's
one
crushing.
really matters. And I just want to say thank you for making it happen. Thank you.
Here we go. Boom.
Nice. Okay, now that the second time. Okay.
The
My
second
heart
time
goes
is
out to
crazy.
you.
I love this. So here's the follow. All right, so let's be honest. Let's be real. I don't think that was a Nazi salute. Okay, first of all, clearly this was I think that he didn't know what he was doing, right? And he's a little autistic. That's the thing. People forget that Elon is on the spectrum. Like he's not a Nazi. He's just a little on the spectrum. You know what I mean? Like he, some autistic people, they like counting jelly beans. Elon likes counting Jews, and there's nothing wrong with that, man.
Just counting.
Just counting. He doesn't want to do anything.
Counting for counting's sake. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Also,
No.
it can't be a Nazi salute when you're making a guitar solo face.
Yeah, Yeah, it's a very disrespectful face. If you are saluting Hitler and inhaling Hitler, you're supposed to have a straight face.
Yeah.
This guy's just having a good time. Man, I don't see a Nazi salute. I just see a retarded guy having the time of his life.
Yeah.
That's what I see.
I'm telling you, he just got carried away. It's a white instinct. It's in all of us. I stay away from podiums for this exact reason. Okay, I don't want to make a oopsie.
If you get into so that's so funny. It's an instinct. It's something in your DNA that just makes the hand go up.
There's a big crowd of people. They all worship you. You know what I mean? It's the gesture you make. It's just, you know what I mean?
It is. It's natural.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that. I mean, you know, it clearly he's just this was an unfortunate thing, but it was an accident. You know, like we've all been there. If I had $1 for every time I accidentally did a Nazi salute, I'd have enough money to control the weather. And I think that's.
I'll tell you what, though, it looked way worse from behind.
It did, yeah, when he turned around.
Because in the front, you can see how goofy he is in his dumb face, but from behind, it just looks like a white guy with short hair doing a Nazi. Yeah, the second time was kind of brutal, actually.
It's because the first time you can say it was an accident. The second time is like, no, he made it just for the niggas in the back, just for people.
Yeah. The second time he was like, I kind of liked how that felt.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're right. It's a slippery slope. And even though he's just having a good time, we do have to be careful because when white people get too happy, that's when a large amount of people start dying.
True.
So let's just be careful. But again, I don't think that, he's not a Nazi, man. Clearly, he's just happy. He's a guy hanging out. He's happy that Trump won and that Trump is back in power. And Elon has his ear, the good one, the one that's not shot. And he only spent, $250 million. Did you know that? It's $250.
For what?
That's how much Elon spent on Trump's campaign.
Oh, on Trump's campaign?
Mm-hmm.
That was it, huh?
Yeah. Well, it is a steal when you compare it to the $1 billion that Kamala Harris spent to lose.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
She spent $1 billion.
He could have spent a little more.
Oh, yeah. And but this is a win, not just for Trump's win is not just a win for regular people. It's a win for the oligarchs.
An oligarchy is a government in which a small group of control, especially for corrupt and selfish purposes. The Daily Beast reports that Google searches for the word skyrocketed after President Biden delivered this warning during his farewell address.
An oligarchy is taking shape in America of extreme wealth, power, and influence that literally threatens our entire democracy, our basic rights and freedoms, and a fair shot for everyone to get ahead.
Meanwhile, major tech corporations boosted their...
Is the sun always in his face?
Yeah, I mean, he is always squinting. He's like never... But, I mean, he's an old guy. He's staring down death in the face, and you don't want to look death full on. You want to squint, when you can see the Grim Reaper. But I feel like it's funny that Biden waited until the end of his presidency to care about oligarchies, care about the rich people. He's out of here. Also, he just gave a medal to George Soros.
Did he?
Yeah, which I don't know if you know George Soros, but he's like the oligarch's oligarch, right? This guy, when he's speaking, other billionaires sit in the back of the room and they take notes.
So he's like Chappelle?
He's like the Chappelle of oligarchs. That's right.
He sits down on a stool and smokes a cigarette?
Yeah, and talks about how poor people don't deserve bathroom breaks. And he's great. No, but I think that Biden's right though, right? Even though he's, just talking out of his ass at this point, he's right though. Like the more money that you have, we have a world that's controlled by a very small group of very rich people. Mm-hmm. And I don't like that. I think the more money you have, the less I trust you, right? Like if you've never dealt with an overdraft fee, then I don't trust you. Mm. Right? Like, isn't that right? Like, if you're rich, if you're born into wealth, like, I don't want you making decisions for me. Like, if you've never had to look at your bank account before you order off the dollar menu, then you can sit down.
Yeah. In fact, if you've never even been in control of your own bank account. You know what I mean? Like, there's rich people who just don't even need to look.
Yeah. They don't even know how much things cost. You ever see Oprah or somebody, they asking other rich people how much a banana is, and they're like, $400? I don't know.
How much is Crest toothpaste?
Yeah. It costs whatever my assistant pays. They don't even know what things are worth. So we need people more connected to the ground.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, and I think there's something happening with the Trump movement, right? Because they're starting to wake up that maybe these billionaires don't have our best interests at heart. And there's a rift happening with, Steve Bannon, classic MAGA guy. He actually was commenting, and he was saying a lot of the same stuff where it's like these rich people aren't to be trusted. Here's him talking about Mark Zuckerberg.
Road to Damascus came a little late. It was after the 5th of November. It's very, now he wants to be a bro. He kung fu fights. He's going to UFC. He's got his hair done differently. He's cut. That doesn't hack it with me. That guy will flip on President Trump, and he'll flip on us in a second. When it's convenient for him, he will flip.
I mean, there's no evidence that he did anything that affected the outcome of the election. You called Elon Musk a truly evil person.
Yeah.
It's a little harsh.
It was set in context. Let's see what he did is that he came out and he called American citizens. He retweeted something called "Our workers retards." Said that we were not up to speed to take any of these jobs. He said that the MAGA movement was a bunch of racists and that they should be turfed out of the Republican
Okay, so
Party.
we can
And
stop
Elon,
right there.
because he's
I love
tweeting
how he's
all
mad
stuff
at
all the time.
Elon
He may
for
or may
just
not mean that.
saying facts. Like there's a bunch of racist people that are retarded in the MAGA base, but they're not all retards. Some of them, I assume, are good people. But he's not wrong. Like Mark Zuckerberg, did you see him on Rogan? Like he cannot be trusted. Like he thinks just because he got a perm and a chain, all of a sudden he's like a man of the people. Like I bet you he showed up to Rogan eating elk meat, just eating a bite.
Yeah, he did. Also, Zuckerberg always just constantly looks like a new 14-year-old.
Like he just
Like every iteration of a 14-year-old, he's got it down. He looks like he can't wait to finger a lady. You know what I mean?
Oh my
not
God.
even sex. He's like excited to finger.
Yeah, do you remember that? What was the first time? Do you remember fingering a nice young lady?
Yeah.
How old were you?
The first time I fingered ever?
Yeah.
I don't know the exact age. Probably like maybe 15, 16.
Okay. Ooh, late bloomer.
Yeah,
man.
late bloomer, dude.
I'm just kidding. That seems like a fair age.
I haven't washed my fingers since, though. Yeah.
Really? Yeah. Did you? Let me smell it.
No, it's mine. Get your own.
Get your own 15-year-old.
But that's
girl
what
pussy.
Zuckerberg looks like, dude. All of our billionaires are they're losers.
Well, you know what I love about can you Google the picture of all three of them at Trump? There's a picture of Mark, Bezos, and if we can get that picture, and Elon, and let's just take a look at because you're right, they have different looks because Mark is the perpetual 14-year-old guy trying to, get a hand job behind the bleachers, right? Like he's
trying to get jerked.
I mean, look at him, even in this picture.
Yeah.
Oh, not in this one, but
He's trying not to look at Bezos' wife's
he
tits,
is,
dude.
and they got him. They actually got him
did.
looking. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Can we find that pic of him looking at?
And the only reason I saw that was because I stopped for a second looking at her tits and looked up, and I saw him looking. I was like, "Hey, you can't do that."
Yeah, only we can do that. Well,
Hey, yeah.
if you're a billionaire, you've never seen titty, but you're right. He's such a. Oh wow, yeah. Look at that. This is great. That's so.
Look at the guy behind him. Yo.
The black guy. He's leaning. Who is that guy?
That's an older boy at Mark's school.
He's like, oh wow, what's going on over here?
Yeah.
I mean,
Like he's trying so hard to look like
Yeah, dude.
eventually he just gave in. He's trying really hard. It's his hardest. But it makes sense too because Zuck has never not been that guy. Isn't that how Facebook started?
Yeah, he's always been like a horny teenager.
That's why he started. Wasn't it like
Yeah.
judging people's faces, literally?
It was, and he all just wanted to be like he wanted like the love of a girl, right? Isn't that the whole thing?
Yeah, I think that's why he started it because he wanted to neg girls. He was like the father of negging. Well, he didn't invent it, but he like capitalized on it, and he was like, let's all neg. These women will never fuck me, so I'm gonna create an app where I can make them feel bad about themselves.
Yeah, I'm gonna become a billionaire and still somehow not be fuckable.
Yeah,
That'll show them.
I know. Yeah, it's so funny too because women will still fuck you. They'll fuck anybody. It's like,
They will. Bezos' wife is hot though.
she is. Bezos is real life Lex Luthor. Like, this is a guy that I love how he embraced baldness. Elon went the other way because Elon was bald. I don't know if you see early pictures of Elon. Let's pull up. Let's
No
try to,
way.
Yeah, let's
Really?
pull up. Yeah. This is what money does. Elon was also an Asian woman, and this is what money does. It changes you. Look at this. Yeah.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Yeah.
See, I like bald Elon.
Well, yeah, bald Elon just seems like he's just, like chilling. They're in some garage.
Him and Mark Zuckerberg would be like super bad, dude.
Yeah.
Two high schoolers looking to party.
Yeah, it's so great. I think that,
Wow, nice hair.
yeah, no, he had great hair. And I'll say this, they say money doesn't change you. It does.
Oh, for sure.
It obviously
should.
does. Yeah, it should. By the way, it should.
Yeah.
If you're like one of the only reasons to get money as a guy is to get laid.
Yeah.
And but yeah, Bezos, he's a supervillain going to space just for fun, jerking off.
Weren't Elon and Zuckerberg supposed to like cage fight or something? Remember when that was going to happen? That never.
Were. Yeah.
They should have done it at the inauguration. That would have been awesome.
Yeah.
Winner gets Bezos' wife.
Yeah. A fight to the
Yeah.
Or his, and this is his second wife. What's because his other one?
Oh.
Right. Bezos' other wife is the richest woman in the world, right? Because they got divorced. I think that's true.
Wow.
Doesn't that say? I mean, I don't know. I'm just gonna go with it. I'm gonna spread misinformation if I am. I hope she is. I'm gonna say she's the richest woman in the world, simply by getting divorced. So just if you're a woman,
from divorce,
marry the right person, and that's how great it is. But that's why you get paid less, ladies.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, come on, man. It's like you're stupid if you're a woman and you're attractive, and you're not
divorcing a billionaire.
What are you doing?
What are you even doing?
But I think that, yeah, Trump. So now all these people are at Trump's inauguration.
Bannon looks like he would sound Australian. Is that just me?
Yeah, I think he is from Australia.
But he looks like he would sound really Australian.
Well, I don't
That might just be me, but he looks Australian as hell. All right, yeah. Now see here.
Mac, Mac, you got to build that wall, huh?
Now Musk, he's gonna flip. Well, I've seen it 1,000 times. I can't really do an Australian.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
that's a good. It's better than mine. But no, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So they're all at Trump's inauguration, and I just feel like Bannon is right though. He's right about calling Zuckerberg out because he was like he only just recently became a fan of free speech. Like it wasn't until Trump won that Mark all of a sudden was like, oh, it's not fair. We have to be able to share information. But I mean, when Biden was president, he admitted to this on Rogan podcast. He was literally working with the Biden administration to censor information.
Yeah.
And so now all of a sudden he's like, let's go to the Rogan clip, if you can pull that one up. This is him.
Mark Zuckerberg admitted to Joe Rogan that Meta was strongly pressured by the U.S. government to increase censorship around COVID and political content in 2020.
They pushed us super hard to take down things that were true. They basically pushed us and said, anything that says that vaccines might have side effects, you basically need to take down. I was just like, well, we're not going to do that. Like, we're clearly not going to do that. I mean, that is kind of inarguably true.
Who is they? Who's telling you to take down things that
it was
that talk about vaccine side effects?
It was people in the
I was going to say Jews too.
Of course.
Mark Zuckerberg admitted to Joe
Mark
Rogan.
Zuckerberg is Jewish though, right? So he's like, it's us. I was telling myself, no, but that you see how just phony this guy is. You know what I mean? Like it's not coming from a place of he really cares. But
no, and
I can tell that you want to know how you can trust him now because he's wearing a chain.
Oh yeah,
He's cool. He's a cool guy.
Yeah. Well, he just hit puberty. Also, you can tell he's thinking about Bezos' wife right there.
He's still thinking about. I think this happened before.
I'm thinking about her. I'm completely checked out right now, dude.
Yeah, Let's
not
go back
here.
to let's go back to Bezos' wife's titties.
I am hard under this table.
I think that's the real story. Breaking news.
Now, when you say he was working with the Biden administration, where did he say that? Because here he's saying that he was forced to take down content. But has he said previously?
That's it. That's what I'm talking about. He was forced. What they were yelling at him. I mean, even in his description, it's like just say no. Stop being a bitch.
Right. It's your platform. How are they gonna?
Because he goes, and this is what oligarchs do, right? They just go with wherever the wind is blowing. Whoever is in power, Biden was in power. So Mark was against COVID misinformation. And then now Trump is in power, and all of a sudden he's like, we need misogyny back in porn.
It's because all these fucking billionaires want to be cool, and they'll just go with whoever is in charge or whoever seems cool.
Yeah, they are, because they all just want friends.
Yeah, not that Biden was cool or anything, but he was like in charge.
Yeah, and I think that whoever is in charge, this is what we need more of, is less division and more unity, right? So we should make space for people to change their minds and work with Trump, because Trump, whether you like it or not, he's in office and he, won. And I like it. You know who else changed their vibes? Snoop.
Oh.
See this? Snoop Dogg. Yeah, Snoop Dogg went from criticizing people, black people specifically, for performing with Trump, to just playing for him. Let's pull up that clip if we can. Is that, here he is.
So ain't nobody gonna perform for Donald Trump, huh? Which one of you jigaboo ass gonna be the first one to do it? I'm waiting. I'm gonna roast the out one of you Uncle Tom ass for doing it. Which one of you gonna do it first? I was the one that performs for himself.
So
back in 2017.
So that is, and let's go to show a little bit of him playing. This is him at Trump's.
Oh God.
He performed at the Crypto Ball.
Right. So there is. So how do you explain? So how do you explain that? Other than, Trump is in power, and I like when people admit that they're wrong. Snoop Dogg is clearly like, you know what, I was wrong. Mexicans aren't people. And no, but I mean, money. This is just rappers doing what rappers do. If I know rappers to do three things, it's fuck bitches, make money, and be best friends with Martha Stewart. I mean, that's what they're supposed to do. Also, this makes sense, right? Like, I find it very believable that a rapper would side with someone who openly disrespects women.
Oh, yeah. Also, maybe he thought Hillary was Martha, and he was just there because he thought Martha was also hanging out with Bill.
Well, I think...
But also, this is the same thing, like you just said. It's like, it was cool to hate Trump.
Yeah, and now it's cool.
Beginning. And now it's cool to support him.
It is. It really is, because he won the popular vote. You don't win the popular... And this goes back to like why people got mad at Obama. They called him Hitler, but then cut to Obama hanging out, smiling with Trump. It's is he a threat to democracy, or is he hilarious? Which he can't be both.
How great of a podcast would Trump and Obama?
Oh, that would have been great. Yeah, he had a podcast with what was it? God, who was that? Who did he have Springsteen? What was the guy?
Bruce Springsteen.
Bruce Springsteen.
Oh,
yeah,
boring.
Obama.
Boo.
Yeah, what kind of pairing is that? That's how you know Obama.
No, we need Obama with a podcast with Trump and produced by Steve Bannon. It would be so awesome.
Oh, what's up? Back hanging with my bestie, Trump and Bannon. Yeah, former Bruce Springsteen. Yeah, so that's no one
boring.
Listened, by the way.
Yeah, but and also, I mean, like, when you're as famous as Snoop, like he's like a brand. When you're that big, you can't just you have to go with what's popular. You have to protect your brand, because that's your whole life. Which doesn't make any sense to me, because you've got enough money to where like generations of your family are going to be fine. So now would be the time to be like, here's what I actually think. Here's how I actually feel.
Yeah, and I think too, it's. You move with the culture. That's what he's doing. That's what rappers do. Mm-hmm. And if you think about it, Donald Trump, he increased his black support, right? I blame the indictments. Each indictment he gained like 3 points. I mean, let's just be honest. Trump is the blackest president we've ever had. Yeah. I'll say it. This is a place for hard truths.
Yeah.
But Trump is especially after he got shot, it was a wrap. Mm-hmm. When Trump got shot, that's when I knew black people were voting for Kamala, but niggas are voting for Trump.
See, here's the thing. He's kind of like a shit. He's not white.
Who?
Trump?
No.
Yeah, Trump is not white. He's
orange.
White.
I turned into Bill Maher. He's orange.
Yeah. Whoa, groundbreaking stuff there, Tre. Yo, write that down. Take it to the stage. Wait a minute. Orange is the new black. Oh, we just hit a gold mine here. Wow. Funny stuff.
Yeah. You know what else he is? A criminal.
Oh.
Yeah. Bill Maher, he gets him. He goes into him.
I know, yeah.
But no, he is black. Or he's not. He's beyond. You know what he is? He's beyond race. He's an entertainer.
Yeah, he is.
He's an
Oh, did you
entertainer.
see? Did you watch the inauguration at all? Like, did
Yeah,
you see
a
when he
little
was? Did you see when he was signing all of his?
No. What?
Where he sits down in front of like the crowd and he starts signing. They read off the everything that he was going to sign.
Yeah.
All the bills or whatever motions that he was going to pass and everything. And so he's signing, and then it must have been like not even the third one, and he's reaching for the microphone to riff. He's like, I'd like to see Biden do this.
Oh
He's
my
just-
God.
His
that's
instinct
great.
to please the crowd is like it's unparalleled.
He's a great performer and
He
he's
is.
hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
He was great in Home Alone too.
He was.
I just feel like he's back, and I'm excited for this Trump. And also, there's a lot of hate that Snoop is getting. I don't necessarily agree because he is an entertainer. Like, what do we expect him to do? If Obama can sit next to Trump and just hang out with him and invite him back to again, you're giving the country over to literally Hitler, and we're mad at Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Snoop can do whatever he wants. I mean, all jokes aside, Trump is kind of one felony away from dropping a mixtape.
Trump is black. Snoop is white.
Yeah, they're trading places. This is the reboot of Trading Places.
Snoop and Trump.
Man, I watched that.
Yeah, Trump just smoking blunts.
Yeah. I do want to get to some good news. TikTok is back. I don't know if you noticed.
It is?
It is, yeah. TikTok is back. It went away, and it was a while. It went away for like 12 hours. I like to refer to those hours as the dark ages. What did you do during the dark ages?
I purged.
You were going around murdering
I put on a
people?
hockey mask with spray paint on it, and had a stick with a chain on it, and I
You just killed innocent
I
people.
killed a bunch of people, and I just committed every crime, and then it was over.
Whoa, wait, but you didn't go to jail? Nobody well, it's Trump's America, so white people can do whatever they want.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay.
Well, that's good. Okay. I read a book.
Okay. I mean, look, we spend our time differently. That's fine.
Okay, I looked at a book. I picked it up. I almost read it, but TikTok came back, and I'm so glad I did not have to read that book.
Yeah, that
But
was close.
It was a close one. But a lot of people are saying this is superficial, right? Like they're like, who cares? It's an app. It's spyware. That's what Chinese spyware. They're coming for your
Information.
data, yeah, whatever the hell. But there's another side to it too, which is also it's information. It's free information that they can't control. You remember that summer that kids just fell in love with Osama bin Laden? Do you remember that?
Like not that long ago?
Yeah, it was not that long ago where everybody found out on TikTok. What was it? It was his manifesto. He just made some good points. He did have a good manifesto.
Sure.
It's
yeah.
top 5 manifestos.
Mhm.
I don't know if we've covered that yet on this show, but I put that up there with Hitler, Osama bin Laden, Luigi.
If there was a Mount Rushmore of terrorists, Osama would definitely get like a spot.
He's got a spot for sure. Yeah. Who else?
Responsible for one of the biggest attacks on America, right? 9/11.
He is. Yeah. It was definitely. It's up there. He's. He put up Kobe numbers when it comes to terrorism.
Sure,
yeah. Respect. But TikTok is just freedom of information. You're free to do whatever you want. They can't control it. That's what they want to do. And Gaza is a big part of it too. There were a lot of people that were pro Gaza on TikTok, and so they couldn't control that narrative, and so they want to shut it down. One of those people that wanted to shut it down, by the way, was Trump. So that's funny how he's getting credit for solving a problem that he had a hand in. That'd be like if people called Dick Cheney a hero for calling the ambulance after he shot that guy in the face.
Yeah.
It's like, I saved your life. It's like, motherfucker, you shot me.
Yeah.
Trump is like, but he goes where the wind is blowing.
Yep.
But I think, like, I don't know about that. Like, are you a big TikTok guy? Because
No, not really.
Really?
Yeah, my bits didn't do well on it, so I could care less if the fucking thing is still around. I was actually kind of relieved that it was gone. I was like, oh, good, another platform that I don't have to bomb on. Sick.
That's so funny. Yeah, now you got to come back.
Fuck, now I have to try again. Yeah.
It's tough. No, it was a tough time. TikTok, I have to admit, it grew on me. I did get used to it. And then when they took it away, it was kind of hard. Now I know how they must have felt when they ended slavery. I think I owe the Confederacy an apology. It's tough. My bad to all of the Confederacy out there. It is frustrating when the government takes something away that you got used to?
Apology accepted. On behalf of, they're not here, but on behalf.
All right. I think that is there anything else we have to cover?
The rioters.
The rioters. Oh yeah, the hostages. Yeah, let's do that.
This is a big thing that he did.
That's right. Trump
pretty big.
freed the hostages, and I'm talking about January 6th.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's. Yeah, they're free.
Oh, were you thinking about some other hostages?
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
no one cares about them.
No. Yeah. No, this is what matters. Gaza, yeah, that's fine.
Real hostages.
White people.
Mm-hmm.
They were in jail.
Goofy white people were locked up.
And now they're free. And let's take a look at that. Yeah, I think we have something. Yeah, can we go to the link of Trump? Yeah, there it is.
Keep it down! Let's go, Gilbert! Brother! Oh, yeah! Let's go! Yeah! Welcome home, heroes! Welcome home.
Hero,
Let's go.
patriot. You know what?
Is there like a Salvation Army Santa Claus with the bell over there? What the fuck is going on?
Promises made, promises kept.
Promises made.
All right, amen, brother.
Amen. Here we go. All right, so that's it. So
funny.
now, that warms my heart, really, when you think about it, because, I have to admit, I am a little distrusting of politicians. So when they say they're going to do something, I think that they're not really going to do it. Obama said he was going to close Guantanamo Bay. He didn't do that. He said he was going to go after Wall Street. He let them all go. So I think there's a lot of stuff. But with Trump said he was going to get in there and free his niggas, and he did it. So shout out to Trump, man.
Dude, how funny if they just went straight back to the Capitol. Just all 1,500 of them. And the next day, the headline, Nancy Pelosi murdered. They just fucking went wild.
They finished the job.
Yeah.
Well, hey, listen, that's what I'm expecting. If they don't go back, also, but I think that is their next move, right? Like, because this is chess, not checkers. So there's a reason Trump let him out.
Yeah, well,
it's to finish the job. So let's see what happens. I'm excited.
Good luck, Pence.
Yeah, that was the worst thing about January 6th was that Pence lived.
Mm-hmm.
He's still alive. I'll feel the same. I feel about this the same way I feel about Biden pardoning his entire family. Of course.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
By the way, like, he really leaned into the Biden crime family thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because I thought that was like just a...
He made Biden sound cool.
He did, yeah.
It actually was kind of cool. It kind of sounded like mafia-esque, his crime family,
Yeah.
Yeah.
When it's really just him shitting his pants and his wife running stuff. But yeah, man, shout out to Trump. I'm excited for these next 4 years, man. We get unfiltered Donald Trump. There's no watered down version of it. And yeah, you guys, this is your time to shine.
Thank you.
So in fact, I'll give you last words.
Thank you. From my heart, just...
All right. That's it. Yeah, thank you.